Let's check your weather out there this morning. How we looking here, Thomas, for our Tuesday?
Well, Brian, we're starting off definitely on the cold side, especially in those higher elevations in those typically colder valleys where we do have some freezing temperatures out there this morning. Meanwhile, in Salt Lake City, we're starting off in the 40s, St. George, you're even in the 50s this morning. But by the time we get to this afternoon, a warming trend will begin, and this afternoon will be a little bit warmer than what we found yesterday afternoon. All of that, it does come with good air quality, and our dry skies will be remaining at least for the foreseeable future. There will be some subtle changes that we'll see in our weather in the next couple of days, but we'll talk about that coming up in just a bit. But want to start off with this view from Sundance this morning. We have the full harvest moon, and you have moon rays this morning. That is just an incredible view as we're getting ready to see that moon set behind the mountains there in Sundance. Doesn't really get much better than that. If you take a photo of the moon or the moon set this morning or the sunrise this morning, share it with me on my Facebook page or on Twitter, and we'll try to get it on air maybe later this morning or for midday. Let's go ahead and take a look at the satellite and radar where things are nice and quiet across the Beehive State. We have that northwesterly flow that continues to bring in that cooler air, but when you look just to the west, the high pressure is now beginning to settle in. That's going to turn our winds more out of the west, and that's going to allow our temperatures to warm up just a little bit over the next couple of days. So cold this morning, but then a little bit warmer for this afternoon. But with that northwesterly flow, that helps keep the smoke away, and that's going to result in good air quality across the northern half of the state and in the southern half of the state as well. Unfortunately, though, with more of that westerly flow tomorrow into Thursday, we could find a little bit more smoke working its way back in, but we'll take it definitely for today. Speaking of today, go to the daytime high of 73 degrees in Salt Lake City, 74 degrees in Provo, 77 degrees in Cedar City, and 90 degrees in St. George. And as we begin, you're watching your weather for you. Today, we have that northwesterly flow. Temperatures will be a little bit warmer, and then that westerly flow continues that subtle warming trend. Temperatures will be at or slightly above average heading into our Wednesday, and then by Thursday, a quick moving system moves in. It looks like it's going to be a dry system, but this is ultimately going to help bring in just a little bit more smoke and keep our temperatures fairly consistent as we move throughout the next couple of days. But with your St. George forecast for today, a daytime high of 90 degrees, so those temperatures will be just a little bit warmer than what we saw yesterday with middle to upper 80s. And then we'll be looking at lower to middle 90s for the rest of the week under a mixture of sun and clouds. It's going to be a little bit breezy for your Wednesday and Thursday, and those overnight lows will be returning into the 60s as we make our way into Wednesday night and Thursday morning. Along the Wasatch Front, lower 70s expected across most of the Wasatch today, but we'll get to a daytime high of 73 degrees in Salt Lake City. We'll be close to 80 degrees through the rest of the week as we begin the fall season, which technically begins tomorrow, and then more so middle 80s for your Saturday and Sunday as we keep that mixture of sun and clouds.